Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Angelica, aka Your Fuzzy Scarf. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So today I have a Boohoo haul to show you guys. I'm just gonna show you straight out of the bag. Actually, let me get the bag. It is literally right here. I have opened it, but I haven't tried everything on yet. Boohoo. So I was super excited when I got this in the mail. To be totally real, it actually took a really long time to get here. I live in the United States and it was coming from obviously overseas. So it was coming from the UK and I didn't go for express shipping. I literally went for like regular shipping. It's like free customs, free tax obviously because it's not in the United States. So if you want to see what I got in this giant bag, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm literally just gonna pull stuff out like as I go and let you know what I thought about it or if I've used it so far. And I'm gonna start with the very first thing, which is this handbag. And oh my god, do you guys see this? It is so fucking awesome. It's like you can use it crossbody or just on your shoulder, and it is this circular bag, and then it has the most fringe. It's like almost like dominatrix level, like whip you, like crazy ass like 50 Shades of Grey shit going on here. But it is so insanely awesome, so well made, and that is a consistent theme throughout everything that I'm going to be showing you because everything is super well made. This is actually, in my opinion, not Forever 21 stuff. This is like higher level, like ASOS sort of level stuff, and I know that ASOS sells some of like the Boohoo things on their site, so I think it makes sense. They're probably like in collaboration somehow, but I can't get enough of this bag. This is actually the thing that kind of like, there's always like that one thing in your cart that like triggers the actual purchase of like, okay, I can't live without this thing, so I'll just buy all the other stuff in my cart too. And this was that thing for me. When I saw this, I was like, okay, I have to make a purchase. And so I was so happy with this. I've already used it in pictures. It's just so, it's so wonderful. It's so wonderful, especially for the summer season with like a cool boho outfit. Like I always say, I have a very specific style that I stick to, and this is the style. So I highly recommend this bag. I love it so much. Okay, next up, we actually have a hat that I totally forgot that I got. So I'm really excited about this. I wish I brought it with me today when we filmed pictures, but this is like, what did they call it? Why do I want to call it cap? Something cap, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this is a hat that it actually, I'm gonna show my age, but it reminds me of Janet Jackson, like I guess in her like Control days or whatever, and I absolutely love it. I also see one of my very favorite bloggers, which is The Sweetest Thing, Emily, always wearing these kinds of caps, and she looks so fabulous in them with her long hair, and I have long hair too, so I feel like potentially this could be a really good fit to kind of balance out the top of my head versus all the like bulkiness of my hair on the sides. So I typically wear more like hats with wide brims like you see here, so this is kind of a departure for me, but I have to kind of branch out obviously to be a fashion blogger and to be taking pictures every single day. So this was just a straightforward, really cool cap, and I think it was literally like, I don't know, $5 to $10. Some clothes. I have some more accessories, but let's get into the clothes. This was something that was really awesome to me. As you know, like I try to buy stuff that is on sale and this was something that was on sale. I think it was like 50% off. It is a very long kimono or duster. So super, super long, goes basically to my feet. And let me see what it says. It says Avery Spot Maxi Tie Waist Kimono in black with like the dizzy dots. And it is just so beautiful. I love anything black and white, like even for my living room and home decor. This is so pretty. I got a size small because I always feel like these things that like don't have zippers or anything confining you, normally a small is good because you don't want like too much giant fabric to make yourself look 10 times bigger. And so I'm really happy with the choice. Actually, it makes my arms look smaller, this particular one, because the arms are pretty tight and then the rest of it is really baggy, but it actually gives an overall like super flattering appearance. I just wore this yesterday for pictures too. And again, if you want to follow me and see these in action, it is Your Fuzzy Scarf on Instagram. Very easy to remember because that's the name of my channel too. And you should really check it out because it is awesome. But I absolutely love this kimono, and pretty much I go for the same things like every single time. By the way, it's like all It's all Boohoo brand. Boohoo, Boohoo. That's what it keeps making me think of. Like earlier I was like a Boohoo bag, and it's like, what's a Boohoo bag, you know? But that's like what the bag comes in, so I don't know, whatever. What was I even saying? Something about kimonos. Oh, I always go for the same style. Obviously, I'm wearing like a poncho right now. I just feel like, I don't know, especially like when I'm not at like my optimal weight, I think that they're really, really flattering because you can wear something form-fitting, and then if you feel a little uncomfortable about a certain area, if you put a kimono over it, it kind of covers all the problem areas or like makes you feel more secure. And then it also gives an extra bounce of fashion to it, and I am all about that. I think that things like hats, dusters, belts, whatever, like a big statement necklace, those are all the things that define fashion. I think putting on a top and a bottom, okay, you need a little bit of style for that, but it's all the accessories that go around it that really add like your personality and your zing to it, and that's why I love all these different pieces, you know what I mean? Okay, so next up I have something that I actually, in pictures, I matched this with the kimono. This is a romper, and I'm getting like super into rompers lately because of sites like Boohoo and Misguided and all these things that have like these one pieces. I'm not into the two pieces. I know that's a big trend right now. It's not my thing. I don't like to show skin unless it's like my legs. I like to wear short things because I feel good about my legs for the most part, but I don't feel good about anything else. So. Anyway, this is something really cute. This is a romper. It's pretty short, obviously all one piece, but it gives like the feeling of like a top because it has this different pattern, and then this bottom part, and it's kind of sheer, but really it's not. Like once it's on you, I don't know if that makes sense, but it just didn't feel like I was naked or I had to wear too much underneath this, and especially with the duster over it, oh my god, it gave such an awesome appearance. It was so flattering, and I mean, it's a shame to put a duster over these sleeves because they're so beautiful, but you got enough of the pattern anyway in the front and the back. I absolutely love it, and my experience with this particular romper makes me want to actually buy more, and I have another one in this haul, and it is like polar opposite from this. Let's talk about that next romper actually, because I happen to have it right in my hand. Bam, 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 bam. And it is Pride Month, so this is kind of perfect, and I did not plan that. But we go to, so shout out to Play in Nashville. It is our absolute most favorite place to go in the entire world. Me and my best friend, we go to see the drag queens pretty much every single weekend, and they are the most beautiful, amazing people that I've probably ever seen in real life. They look like movie stars, like be walking the red carpet pretty much, and then they have like moves to boot, so it's incredible to us. They always have different outfits on, and that's where I get some of my biggest inspiration actually. Like obviously I don't take it to that level, even though I wish I could for everyday life, but it inspires me to step out of my comfort zone. So anyway, all of that to say, this is the other romper that I got, and they call it a play suit on Boohoo, which is so ironic, a play suit, no, just having a play. But this is all one piece and has these straps on top, and it's really cute. I would never wear this without like a coat over it. So did I wear this yet? I haven't worn this yet for pictures, but oh no, I did. Hello. I just wore this yesterday for pictures. Did I mention it's like fucking 95 degrees here in Nashville, so I think I'm losing my damn mind. But yes, so I wore this yesterday for pictures, and I wore a black denim jacket over it. This is the kind of piece where you can either be like super playful and wear sandals and like maybe a hat or something like that. I decided to take it in the other direction and really toughen it up and use all the color kind of as a contrast for black accessories, like black hat, black boots, like combat boots, and a black denim jacket. Okay, so next up, I went for a denim jacket. I'm so into denim jackets lately, and this one was so different. I have not worn this yet, but it is so awesome looking. I did try it on quickly. This is a denim jacket with fringe on the back. So again, like this like music festival feel. It's kind of cropped, but not really. And the fringe goes all the way down to the sides of the sleeves too. Like, I mean, how cool is that? And like the light denim wash and everything. Oh my god. And the tears too. It is so impossibly cool. Like, I can't even deal with how cool this jacket is. And again, it's something that very recently, even a few months ago, I would never have even gravitated towards, but I'm realizing that it's worth it to take fashion risks, because a lot of times you can pull anything off if you know what to wear with it. Like, you wouldn't wear something that look totally crazy with this and go outside of the house. I mean, you absolutely could, but I'm just saying, like, there's ways to style this where you can tone down this fringe in the back and kind of make it like a normal outfit you could wear anywhere, you know what I'm saying? So I absolutely love this. This is also Boohoo brand. This was the petite section, and it was kind of interesting because the petite stuff is actually sometimes way cheaper than the regular size stuff. So this was petite, and it does not feel that way at all. I mean, I'm 5'5", and this fit me absolutely just fine. In fact, a little big, and I think it's a medium or something. And so, yeah, it's a US 6, and it fit very, very big. So I think you would have no problem sizing into this, no matter what size or shape you are, and it is such an awesome buy. It was so cheap. It was like $24 for a whole denim jacket that's like really well made. Okay, so next up we have something that also like took my breath away when I saw it on the website, because I was like, shit, I have nothing like that. So it is this dress. It is so colorful again, and then it has this orange fringe. Look at that fringe. Oh my god, do you feel like you're at like a 70s disco or like a 70s RV or something like that? I don't know what I'm talking about. With like Peter Fonda, you know what I mean? No, you don't know what I mean. And then it has an elastic waist. Okay, so it's kind of flattering. I did try this on. It's just, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, but it's definitely worth it for the price. It was very inexpensive, again, like around $20 or less. And what are they calling it? A Tilly flared sleeve, not front skater dress in hot pink. Okay, so that's a mouthful, but it's not really hot pink either. I mean, some of it is hot pink, but not fully. It reminds me of like a colorful safari, like a zebra slash tropical rainforest or something. But again, the fringe sold me. I love anything with a detail like that. And I think with a belt and maybe even like a vest over it, so not like a duster to cover the fringe, but like a vest, a belt, and some heels, I think it might look really cute. But it just goes to show you that Boohoo has like such a wide selection of stuff, and so if you want something patterned like this, or if you want something more straightforward, like just like the duster that's black and white, they pretty much have everything. A lot of stuff. So we saw quite a few more things. But let's get into some belts, because I was really taken. There's always something like different. A lot of like affordable fashion sites will seem like very similar to one another at first glance, you know, like they all have the dusters, they all have the one pieces and the rompers and all of that. They all sell shoes. But on Boohoo, I actually noticed something very unique, which was that they had really awesome belts. And I haven't necessarily noticed that on any other site. So I couldn't resist. They had some great, like even regular price was phenomenal, like $7 for belts that were like, looked really high quality, and they turned out to be high quality even when they came in the mail. So for instance, I got this. They were, I think most of them were one size, which kind of sucks, but it also just limits it to like, hell, okay, I'll give it a try. This belt that's kind of like Western style, but also leopard print, and I was looking for a leopard print belt for a while, and actually I almost got one from Target from that brand A New Day, and it was like 20 something dollars for like a super, super thin belt. And so then I got this one for like $7, and it's so cool. So it's gonna give the same appearance, plus it has the two buckles, so like it's a no-brainer. And then I got this one that's like metallic snakeskin, and I love these kinds of belts to pair with like just a basic black dress and like a hat. And then you add like, you know, a pattern. I just dropped a belt. Whatever, what the fuck. And it actually looks like a real snake, does it not? Like if that was like behind you, you'd be like, ooh, ooh. Maybe that's just, but it's like really, really awesome. And again, I think this was like $5. So and I have tried this on, and it is fantastic. And it does have that little Western themed buckle here. So I have a couple more accessories, and then I will share my last dress, which was kind of in this, unfortunately. But I have not even opened this. So you can kind of see how it comes, everything comes packaged like this, in bags that literally say boohoo.com. So it's really cute. Like everything is really well branded, really put together. I am so impressed with Boohoo, honestly. So this is the third belt. So I literally bought 3 belts, which again is so rare for me to do that, but they were all beautiful. This is an elastic belt, and it has this gold thing on the front. Obviously it has the plastic covering it still, but I don't want to get too many fingerprints on it. I've had a belt like this before from Forever 21 way back when, and in fact I didn't even know these were still in style, and maybe they're not. But I love it anyway, and I don't really, I'm not a person who cares about what's in style per se, unless it's something that fits my style already. So I got it. I think it's gonna look awesome. Right now it's currently reminding me of like a wrestling champion belt. This was one size as well. I think because it's elastic, it would fit a lot of different waists. I'm so excited about this. And it's got this like weird gemstone lock in the front. And they are calling this a Chelsea metal plate waist belt, gold one size. Just something different, and again, so impressed with their freaking belts. What is up with that? Accessory is this like turban hat. I've never actually had one of these. I know these have been in style for a long time. I've seen them on Anthropology and all these other sites. This was like $4, so that's why I couldn't pass it up to give it a try. I wore it in some outfit pictures. It does make your head look like very weird, like smaller than proportionate to the rest of your body, or at least that was my experience with it. But I will definitely still continue wearing it because it's just so different and fun. And again, I love the diversity they have on their site. There's just so many different styles. And then finally, the one thing that was kind of a miss, unfortunately, and it was something I was really looking forward to, but it is this dress, and it is so pretty. It is this black dress with these red detail in the buttons. They're like snap buttons. They reminded me of like the 90s style pants that, like, you know, the exercise pants, they still have them, like Adidas, that had like the breakaway like buttons on the sides with the stripes. And so that's kind of why I got it, and I just thought it was so different, something I've not seen before, which Boohoo was phenomenal at you know, allowing me to find things that were so different than other sites. But unfortunately this was a miss because it's the buttons, like they literally, like, this is my size dress, but they're like wide. There's like space in between each button, you know what I'm saying? So you can see like skin peeking through as if it's not the right size. And obviously I could have gotten a different size, but like at the same time, I kind of feel like you'd have that problem a lot, like when you move around and like there's just weird spacing, you see what I mean? Like, and so I didn't like that, and that's unfortunate. I'm thinking maybe one day, I don't know, if I am a different size or something, maybe this would work. In the meantime, I'm probably not gonna wear it, but I will keep it in my closet because I'm a hoarder, and maybe come like revisit it again at some point. And I wouldn't give points off because this is a beautifully well-made dress, and it's more so just something wonky in the buttons. It was a great idea though for a dress. But there you have it. That is my Boohoo haul, and I absolutely loved everything, even the miss. I think they did a great job with all of these different various style pieces. So they were good with belts, hats, dresses, dusters, everything. I did not try the shoes. I did feel that they were a little pricey with their shoes, but they do have additional 50% off sales on their sales. So they don't happen always, but they do happen, like they keep it going for a few days straight, and so I love that. I love when people give discounts on sale things. That just really helps to get stuff in bulk and try them all out. Anyway, I would highly suggest Boohoo. If you have not visited their site, please do. Let me know what you think, and if you have, please let me know what you've gotten and what I should get next time. And if you want to see the exact link to any of these items, please just DM me on Instagram at Your Fuzzy Scarf and visit me anyway, and please follow me there. But more importantly, please subscribe to my channel. I have 51 subscribers and I'm looking to get 1,000 one day, so please follow me, and I promise you in return I will do these hauls all the time, so I can buy things and you can save your money. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.